Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name CarriersCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for 8th of Feb. The session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First is national affairs. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Odisha and Assam on 3rd and 4th of Feb. And during his visit to Odisha on 3rd February, PM Modi inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for various infrastructure projects worth 68,000 crore rupees in Sambalpur in Odisha. Right? These projects, they are related to various sectors such as your railways, your road projects, and education related projects, energy, correct, natural gas, etc. Mark this. Then on his visit to Assam, he inaugurated projects worth 11,600 crore rupees. Then if we talk about Odisha, who is the Chief Minister of Odisha? Naveen Patnaik. Who is the Governor of Odisha? Raghubar Das. What is the capital of Odisha? Bhubaneswar, BHU. Right? Then in Odisha only, remember, first Olympic Values Education Program was launched. In Odisha only, Simlipal National Park is located. Bhitar Karnika National Park is also located in Odisha only. So these are some visits and their projects that were launched. Next comes Digital India Future Labs was inaugurated by Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Where? So remember, our Union Minister of State Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who comes under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, has launched Digital India Future Labs. Right? These labs were launched where? They were launched at IIIT Delhi. Right? Where they were launched? At IIIT Delhi, that is Indraprastha Institute of Information Technology, that is in New Delhi. And these Digital India Future Labs, they were launched during a summit that was held at IIIT Delhi on 3rd of Feb 2024. Correct? And these Digital India Future Labs, they will be coordinated by CDAC, where various research and development will be taking place. Right? So mark this. Where they were inaugurated? They were inaugurated at IIIT Delhi, and they were inaugurated by whom? This question also becomes important. Rajiv Chandra Shekhar. Next, remember, India contributed how much amount to the UN budget 2024? So India contributed $32.89 million to United Nations, to their budget, correct? So that they can also have spending, right? With the contribution of this $32.89 million, India has earned their spot in honor roll of the UN for 2024. So they have earned their spot in honor roll of the United Nations for 2024. Mark this. Honor roll of the UN for 2024. India has secured their spot in this particular honor roll of the UN 2024 by contributing $32.89 million to the UN. This honor roll, this is the list of the UN that have paid their mandatory financial support to the UN within 30 days of the issuance of the payment note from the UN. That means when UN demands a payment note, then within 30 days of that payment note, the country that contributes that amount to the UN, that is listed in this honor roll. And recently India was listed in this honor roll, and as of 5th of Feb 2024, there are 43 members that have paid their regular budget assessments in full within 30 days due period. Right? Take a note of this. Then for the year 2023, India contributed how much amount? So India contributed $30.54 million to the United Nations. Correct? Then the where does this amount goes for the UN, right? So for the salaries of various volunteers that are there, making a proper infrastructure. Then peace building fund is also there, right? This, such as your United Nations General Assembly adopted almost $50 million in additional funding for the decisions taken by Human Rights Council. Where there is crisis going on, the UN send their volunteers there. Then there are forces of peacekeeping. There are various forces of United Nations also, right? So in all these activities by United Nations, the money is being spent. Next, international affairs. India contributed, we just saw, $32.89 million to UN for the budget 2024. Next, State Bank of India, they partnered with which organization to foster payments of Indian students abroad? So in USA, which bank collaborated with, or which organization, or it is SBI Bank, they collaborated with which organization that aims to simplify the cross-border payments for Indian students that are pursuing studies abroad? So it was by Flywire. Flywire, this is a Boston, USA based company, right? And SBI have partnered with this Flywire in order to simplify the cross-border education payments for the Indian students that are pursuing their masters or their education abroad. Indian students will now be able to pay education fees to higher institutions across the world in Indian rupees, right? Not just in USA, but across the whole world, Indian students will now be able to pay their money in Indian rupees directly from their SBI accounts. That this will eliminate the lengthy processes. Right? Mark this. Also, the guidelines allows Indian residents to easily remit up to 250,000 US dollar per financial year, and it also helps to streamline the overseas transaction and investments for residents of India. Right? So it is SBI. They partnered with Flywire in order to make payments for the Indian students, right? Students, they will be able to pay using their SBI bank the fees of their education institutes directly from Indian rupees only to them, and this can be done all across the world, right? Take a note of this. Next is HDFC Bank. They have launched 4 business credit cards, that is BizFirst, BizGrow, BizPower and BizBlack for self-employed community. So 4 credit cards, they were launched by HDFC, and they are BizFirst, BizGrow, BizPower, BizBlack, and they are for the self-employed community. Correct? These cards will basically help the self-employed community, that include your MSMEs, startups, professionals and freelancers in financing their needs. If we talk about HDFC Bank, who is the managing director and chief executive officer here of HDFC Bank? Shashidhar Jagdishan. Where is the headquarter of HDFC Bank? Mumbai. Maharashtra. When was it established? 1994. And what is the tagline of HDFC Bank? We understand your world. Next, LIC. LIC has launched Individual Life Insurance Plan Index Plus. I repeat, they have launched an Individual Life Insurance Plan. And what is the name of that plan? Index, LIC Index Plus. This is a unit linked regular premium individual life insurance plan. The plan offers a combination of life insurance coverage and savings throughout the policy's duration. Here, LIC Index Plan Plus will be available for purchase from 6th of Feb 2024. 90 days is the minimum age entry to 50 or 60 years, that is maximum. Right? Take a note of this. Index Plus, so it was launched by LIC. Next, who won the Album of the Year for the fourth time during the 66th Annual Grammy Awards? So, who have won the Album of the Year for the fourth time during the 66th Annual Grammy Awards for 2024? So, it was won by Taylor Swift. Right? These were the 66th Grammy Awards. Where were they held? They were held at the Crypto.com Arena. Crypto.com Arena. Where is this arena? It is in LA, California, USA. Right? They were held on 4th of Feb 2024. And during this, Taylor Swift won the Album of the Year for 2024. That is for the 66th Annual Grammy Awards. And this was the fourth time that she has won the Album of the Year award. Correct? What is the name of the album for which she won this award? It is Midnights. Midnights. Right? For Midnights, she was awarded with the Album of the Year award. Right? With this, remember, she became the first ever artist to win Album of the Year 4 times. Right? As we just saw, this is her fourth category, or fourth time. Next is, here you can see 66th Annual Grammy Awards, and Taylor Swift won the Album of the Year for the fourth time. Correct? Mark this. Then remember Zakir Hussain's Shakti Band. Zakir Hussain's Shakti Band won the Best Global Music Album for this moment. Mark this also. Next is appointments and resignation. H. Venkatachalam Iyer appointed as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Tata AIA Life. I repeat, H. Venkatachalam Iyer appointed as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Tata AIA Life, and Naveen Tahilyani appointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Tata Digital. So for Tata AIA Life, who has been appointed as MD and CEO? H. Venkatachalam Iyerji. And who has been appointed as MD and CEO of Tata Digital? Naveen Tahilyani. Right? Take a note of it. Next is Nayib Bukele has been re-elected as the President of El Salvador for the second term. I repeat, Nayib Armando Bukele Ortiz, 42 years old. Right? He is the President of El Salvador and has won the general elections 2024 and was re-elected to the post for the second consecutive term. He became the first Salvadorian president to win a second consecutive term since 1983. He will take charge as the President of El Salvador in June 2024 till 2029. Next, Ravi Kumar Jha has been appointed as MD and CEO of LIC Asset Management Company. I repeat, LIC Mutual Fund AMC, investment manager of LIC Mutual Fund, has appointed Ravi Kumar Jha as the MD and CEO with effect from 31st of January 2024. Right? Next is HDFC Bank gets the RBI's approval to acquire 9.5% stake in 6 banks. I repeat, HDFC Bank, that is India's largest private lender, received the approval from RBI to acquire up to 9.5% stake in each in 6 banks that are in Axis Bank, Suryodaya Small Finance Bank, ICICI Bank, Bandhan Bank, Yes Bank, and IndusInd Bank Limited. The approval was granted to the applicants made by HDFC Bank to RBI on 18th of December. This approval is valid for 1 year till that is 4th of Feb 2025, and the approval is intended for investments by HDFC AMC, HDFC Ergo, and HDFC Life Insurance. Next is books and authors. Odisha's Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has released coffee table book titled Sri Jagannath, the Lord of the Universe. I repeat, Chief Minister of Odisha Naveen Patnaik Chief Minister of Odisha Naveen Patnaik has released a book, a coffee table book that was titled Sri Jagannath, the Lord of Universe. This was during the valedictory session of the first ever World Odia Language Conference that was held in Bhubaneswar, Odisha from 1st to 3rd of Feb. So, first ever World Odia Language Conference. Where was this held? In Bhubaneswar, Odisha. It was held from 1st to 3rd of Feb. And during this only, this coffee table book, Sri Jagannath, Lord of the Universe, was released. Then the book was published by the Hindu group and was edited by Raghuveer Srinivasan. The book narrates the traditions and rituals that are associated with Lord Jagannath, Lord Balabhadra, and Devi Subhadra in Sri Jagannath Temple of Puri, Odisha. Next is important is International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation observed on 6th of February. I repeat, International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation is annually observed across the globe on 6th of Feb to amplify and direct the efforts of the elimination of the practice of female genital mutilation. And this year in 2024 it was the 13th observance of this day. Then there is a theme, Her Voice, Her Future, investing in survivor-led movements to end female genital mutilation. Next is state news. Kerala's Finance Minister K.N. Balagopal presented the state budget for fiscal year 24-25. Right? Take a note of this. Who presented the Kerala's finance budget, or who presented the Kerala's budget recently? It was presented by K.N. Balagopal. Right? K.N. Balagopal is the Finance Minister of Kerala. Correct? And the budget for this 24-25 revenue receipts of 1,38,655 crore rupees and a revenue expenditure of 1,66,501 crore rupees and a calendar expenditure of 15,596 crore rupees was presented. Correct? So just basically remember who presented the state budget of Kerala. It was presented by K.N. Balagopal, who is the Finance Minister of Kerala State. Who is the Chief Minister of Kerala? Pinarayi Vijayan. Who is the Governor? Arif Muhammad Khan. Right? So these are your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's go for a quick one-liner revision. Rajiv Chandrasekhar inaugurated Digital India Future Labs at IIIT Delhi. India contributed $32.89 million to UN regular budget for 2024. SBI, they have tied up with Flyware to foster payments for Indian students abroad. They will be now able to pay their fees in INR globally using SBI Bank. Then HDFC Bank, they have launched 4 business credit card, BizFirst, BizGrow, BizPower, BizBlack for self-employed communities. LIC launched individual life insurance plan, that is Index Plus plan. Then 66th annual Grammy Awards were presented. Taylor Swift has won the Album of the Year for the 4th time. And she became the first artist to win this title for the 4th time. Then H. Venkatachalam Iyer appointed as MD and CEO of Tata AIA Life. Naveen Tahiliani appointed as MD and CEO of Tata Digital. Nayib Bukele re-elected as the President of El Salvador for the 2nd term. Next, Ravi Kumar Jha appointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of LIC AMC. CCI approvals. Then there are HDFC Bank that got the RBI's approval to acquire up to 9.5% stake in 6 banks. Then Odisha's Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik releases coffee table book titled Sri Jagannath, Lord of the Universe. Then International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation observed on 6th of Feb, and in 2024 it was the 13th edition of this day. Then Kerala Finance Minister K.N. Balagopal presented the state budget of Kerala for fiscal year 24-25. So these are your important current affairs for the day, friends. If you find the session interesting, all you have to do is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Doing this will motivate me to make better content for you in the long run. Let's move to some revision current affairs that will be very beneficial for your learning.
Who was or who has recently become the first women president of the European Investment Bank for EIB? Who became the first women president of European Investment Bank? So who is she? Nadia Calvino. She is from Spain and she became the first women president of European Investment Bank. She is from Spain. She is an economist, a civil servant, and she became the 8th president of European Investment Bank and first women president of European Investment. RBI extended the deadline for implementation of instructions regarding penal charges in loan accounts to dash. So RBI, they extended the deadline for implementation of the instructions of regarding the penal charges in loan accounts to 1st of April 2024. Right, that was earlier 1st of January and it has been extended to 1st of April now. Correct. Next, if I ask you, tell me recently India's first first submarine tourism started where? In Gujarat. In Gujarat to where? In Dwarka. Right. Then which country will be investing $2 billion in India to develop food parks? Which is that country? It is UAE. Next, name the bank that has recently launched a new system called Inspire program for senior citizens. It is Bandhan Bank. Right? Bandhan Bank, they have launched a new program called Inspire program designed to cater the needs of the senior citizens. And eligibility here is a person should be 60 plus and they should have a monthly average balance should be 1 lakh rupee for premium saving account and 25,000 for advantage saving account. Right. Next, recently which state has launched 200 green buses in order to make their city pollution free? It was launched by Assam to make Guwahati pollution free. Right. Next, where will be the India's first all girls Sainik school? First all girls Sainik school. It will be in Vrindavan, Andhra Pradesh, Vrindavan, UP. Correct. Who has been recently appointed as the chairman of the 16th Finance Commission constituted by the Government of India? So Arvind Panagria, right? He has been recently appointed as the 16th as the chairman of the 16th Finance Commission constituted by the Government of India. Right, mark this. And Arvind Panagria, he is the former vice chairman of Niti Aayog from 2015 to 2017. Next, in January, Felix Antoine was re-elected as the president of Dash country for the second term. So he was appointed as the president of Democratic Republic of Congo for the second term. Correct. And he is said to be sworn in as the president of Congo on 20th of Jan 2020. Norwegian Grandmaster and world number 1 Magnus Carlsen won the World Rapid Chess Championship title for men category for the dash time. So he won this. Remember, Magnus Carlsen, he is the world's number 1 player, correct, for chess. He is from Norway and he won the World Rapid Chess Championship for in men's category for the 5th consecutive time. Then if we talk about women category, in women category, Russian chess player Anastasia Bodnaruk, right? She won the FIDE World Rapid Championship title in women's category by defeating the Indian chess master Koneru Humpy in the finals. So, for men's category, Magnus Carlsen won the World Rapid Chess Championship for the fifth consecutive time. He is from Norway. And women's category was won by Russian chess player Anastasia, and she defeated Indian chess grandmaster Koneru Humpy in the final. Next, who has assumed the charge as the MD and CEO of Kotak Mahindra Bank of 1st of January 2024? So, Ashok Vaswani has assumed the charge as the MD and CEO of Kotak Mahindra Bank from 1st of January 2024. He will be replacing whom? He will replace Deepak Gupta. Right? Next, remember, if I ask you first union territory slash state to implement, first union territory only to implement PM Vishwakarma Yojana, it is Jammu and Kashmir. Right? Then 12th Divya Kala Mela was hosted by which city? It was hosted by Surat. Divya Kala Mela. Right? Next, if I ask you, Op Door. This is a startup launched by whom? It was launched by Binny Bansal, who is the founder or co-founder of Flipkart. Right? Then which organization was declared as the 2024 year, or which organization declared the year 2024 as the year of HR development and discipline? Year of HR development and discipline. So it is year 2024 and declared by IREDA. IREDA declared 2024 as the year of HR development and discipline. Ministry of Heavy Industries extended the PLI scheme for automobile and auto components by dash year with partial amendments. So, Ministry of Heavy Industries, they extended this PLI scheme for automobile and auto components for one more year. Correct? Mark this. Under the amended scheme, the incentive disbursement will be made in the subsequent financial year 25. And if the company fails to meet the desired sales value threshold in a particular year, they won't receive an incentive for that particular year. Then International Kite Festival. Who is hosting? Ayodhya in UP. Right? Then next, if I ask you what is the new name of Ayodhya Airport? Ayodhya's airport's new name is Maharshi Valmiki International Airport. I repeat, Maharshi Valmiki International Airport is the new name of Ayodhya Airport. Next, DRDO celebrated their Dash Foundation Day or Raising Day on 1st of January. So DRDO, they celebrated their 66th Foundation Day or Raising Day on 1st of January 2024. So that means in 2024 year they observed their 66th Foundation Day. Next, which state has recently recognized as the petro capital of India? It is Gujarat. Gujarat has been recently recognized as the petro capital of India. Correct? Mark this. Next, which bank has recently launched a super special 175 days FD scheme with an interest rate of 7.5% per annum? So for FD 7.5% per annum, which is that bank? It is Bank of India. Right? They have launched a super special fixed deposit scheme with a maturity period of 175 days with a interest rate of 7.5%, and deposit is here will be ranging from 2 crore to 50 crore rupees. Canara Bank gave in principle approval to initiate the process of listing its mutual fund subsidiary Canara Robeco Asset Management Company through an initial public offering of shares. Here Canara Robeco AMC, that is Asset Management Company, will be the dash listed asset management company in India. So it will be the fifth listed asset management company in India. Correct? Mark this. Option 2 is right here. Then who inaugurated Startup Expo? Startup Expo. It was held in Kathua. It was inaugurated by Jagdeep Dhankardji, Vice President of India. Then which state government has reduced the qualifying age for old pension, for old age pension to 50 years? Right? Which is that state? It is Jharkhand government.
Next, move to homework section. First, Lake Rotorua has been in news recently is located in which country? Second, what is the primary focus of the Gamma Ray Astronomy PEV Energy's Phase 3 project recently seen in news? Third, which state cabinet approved the Uniform Civil Code report recently? Fourth, which country has become the first European country to accept UPI payment system? And fifth, where will the exercise Vayu Shakti will be held? Name the country also along which this Vayu Shakti exercise will be held. So friends, these are your important 5 homework questions and I need to see maximum participation from all the students watching this video. Do share the link of this video with your friends, cousins, relatives and let them know about this interesting platform, AffairsCloud.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com. And I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.